And joining me now is another very special guest to talk about India's historic test victory of our women's team at Lord's, joined by the coach of the team, Amol Muzumdar. Good to have you, Amol, on the show. It's been quite a roller coaster ride for you in the last month. You all lost the World T20, were not in the semi-finals also, but you've scored this first remarkable win, comprehensively defeating England. How special a moment is it for you? You won the World Cup 50 overs in November last year, and now you've coached the team to a big test win at Lord's. Must be very special.
Obviously, it is a historic day in Indian cricket. There's no doubt about it. It's remarkable, as you said, how this entire month has panned out. The World Cup was a bit of a disappointment, and but the girls bounced back really strongly. To put that disappointment behind and make that shift, that mental shift towards Test cricket was remarkable to see, and the manner in which they played, I think it has to be one of the super days in Indian cricket.
Something has clearly changed, Amol. As I said, you all won the the World 50 overs World Cup for the first time in November last year, defeating the mighty Australians, then the South Africans. Something has changed for Indian cricket, for Indian women's cricket, particularly with you as the coach. What would you put your finger on? What has changed in the last year in particular?
It's very hard to describe it. It's just the manner in which we are playing, the pace at which we are playing the game. I think we have always advocated of playing some aggressive cricket, whether it is bowling or whether it is batting. We in the 50 over format we always look to score 300, which was regarded as a far-fetched idea a few years back. So I think we're constantly trying to reach those heights of getting 300 in a 50 over game. And while bowling, it has just been just picking up wickets, rather than containing any team, even in a T20 format. We've always believed in picking up wickets that would put pressure on the opposition. So I don't know whether it was a shift from the previous era, but all we have tried to do is to play positive cricket and entertaining cricket.
How much of this, Amol, has to do with the fact that the Women's Premier League is here, the fact that you've got equal pay for women cricketers? Has all of that brought a certain confidence, you believe, in the players, in their abilities, made them far more secure than they ever were? I mean, from the days when women would not even get a ticket in a train to go to play domestic matches to where they are now, how much of that has made a difference?
It's played a significant role, Rajdeep, I would say. The WPL has helped us, not just towards the players, but from the coach's point of view and also the selector's point of view. They get far more players in the WPL to see, and they're exposed to those packed stadiums. They're exposed to playing in front of huge crowd against the top players in the world before they hit international cricket also. So you can measure that player in the WPL, whether he or she, in IPL obviously, whether he or she can survive in international cricket, not just survive but excel in international cricket. So I think WPL has played a significant role in the development of women's cricket.
Many are also giving a lot of credit to you. You know, you had a stellar career in cricket yourself, but you never played for India. For all the runs you scored, you never played for India. Is this an opportunity for you? Has this been an opportunity for you to give back or relive the moments that perhaps you would have otherwise liked to, live through as a player? What has your approach been to the job of the coach. I know someone who's likening you to a Chuck Day-like coach who takes a team to the very top. That was, of course, in hockey. But you're a bit like the Shah Rukh Khan of Indian cricket in that sense.
Not really. I mean, look, as a player, I played almost 21 years in first class cricket. That brings in some kind of experience. And when I wore the India jersey, as a coach, I personally felt that I need to do absolute maximum. I need to utilize this opportunity to my maximum, and that's all I've tried to do. Every time I wore that jersey, every day when I wear it in the morning to go for coaching, I just try to do my best. And it was the case while playing as well. So it's no different. Um, I yeah, maybe I'm living the dream which I felt few years back as a player, and now I'm living the dream along with these super women.
You're saying super women. How difficult is it to coach a women's team? I mean, was it easy? Were the girls receptive? They're hugely talented. The likes of Harmanpreet Kaur and Smriti Mandana, of course, are the stars. But I see a number of players now playing a form of aggressive cricket that we haven't seen them play before. How difficult was it to coach them? Was it easy?
I wouldn't say, I wouldn't rate it easy or difficult, Rajdeep. All I would say is that I was blessed that I could get this bunch of cricketers to coach. And having said that, I personally and very genuinely feel that, this bunch, they're not just talented or skill wise or ability wise, they're right up there, but they are good human beings as well, all of them. And it all starts from the top, from Harman, from Smriti. They've been good leaders in that pack, and we try to do our best. So I guess it was never difficult, but I wouldn't say it is easy too. It is just being in the moment and doing the job. If there are some situations which are difficult, you need to find a way out of it. So as simple as that.
I want to ask you in conclusion, how did you all celebrate? What were the celebrations like? The men cricketers, their photographs are always splashed everywhere the moment they win a match. You have lots of publicity. The women don't get the same. So was the celebration quiet I mean, do you think women's cricketers deserve front page headlines much more than they get?
I mean, of course, I would, but at the same time, the celebrations were terrific. We do have a lovely team song which goes around, and whenever if we are in a huddle, uh, people keep saying this. Oh, at Lords in the dressing room, we need to sing that team song, and it's been the lyrics and everything and the tune, everything has been designed by the players themselves. So it's a urge to sing that team song after a win or a victory in every dressing room. So that gives them a little bit of a spur to say that team song. Yeah, we celebrated really nicely. Everyone was together, had good food, and
Right.
yeah, we were in London, so it was a special day.
What's the theme song? Can you sing it for us? Or are you shy of singing a song?
I
Or
mean,
at least the
what
words?
stay, no, what stays in the dressing room, Rajdeep? It's for the team, and it will be sung only
Okay.
at the victory.
Well, all I hope is maybe they one day make a film, as I said, Chak De Part 2, with maybe Ranveer Singh or Ranbir Kapoor playing the role of Amol Majumdar. But Amol, I've known you for years. You've always been
Yeah.
a self-effacing person, modest, despite your achievements. Many congratulations to you and the entire Indian women's team. Thank you so much for joining us.
A pleasure is all.